Looks like we're up and running. Had to come, yeah, first. First is right. You are first, best man. Ben Bossy says, here we go. It's a Thursday night. We're back on Thursday night. I'm sorry I keep having to change the schedule on you guys. We're having to run a little bit early tonight. I have a Little League baseball game to attend this evening. So, Mr. Brett Wren, enjoyed my day with you the other day, bud. Glad y'all made it out again. Good to see you here. Jay Henry in the house. Appreciate you guys joining us. Anybody want to start it off with a question real quick? We will. I'll answer a question before we get on top 5 baits. Kelly Mason from Kentucky. What is up? Tight lines from Zach Pine. We appreciate that. Hey, there's old Mojo. What's going on, big dog? Gavin Gerald. We appreciate you watching. Frank Bazacalupo. What's up, man? Coming to Lake Fork this weekend. Excited to get off work tomorrow. That's right. One more day, baby. You get to head to paradise. What are they biting? Well, we're going to talk about that tonight. We're going to talk about that tonight a little bit. Brett Wren, I appreciate that, sir. Michael Edens. Up. Dusty Newton, we appreciate you. Brandon Pack. Unseen Outdoors. Swimbait videos. What about swimbait videos? What about them? All right. I guess that's a good reason to start talking about top 5 baits. How about that? All right. Top 5 baits. Guys, look. We talked about this. If you guys saw the video we released yesterday, talked about this a little bit. This is the line through 7-inch Gizzard shad by Smash Tech. Has a little chamber right up here in the top, right there. Line comes out the bottom. Tie a treble hook to it with a split ring. Stick the treble hook in the belly. If you want to go out and try to figure out that shell bed deal that we talked about yesterday, you know, the Carolina rig's good and it's probably more consistent. But if you're trying to hit the home run and catch the Giants, man, that's the deal right there. This is the green Gizzard color, probably my favorite. But all the shad colors you make sure good. There's been some guys catching them on the pearl white. You know, the water's been a little off color this year. Pearl white's been getting some bites on those shell beds. So right there, the old 7-inch. I mean, that is something that just, it looks so lifelike. And there's not a lot of people throwing it right now. These fish aren't seeing a bunch of these. So very, very good bait to throw on the shell beds on Lake Fork. All right, number 2 swim bait. This is one that I just started throwing, and it has produced phenomenal results already. It's a hollow body, which hollow bodies are nothing new. But this is a bigger hollow body, and I don't think there's very many people throwing these where I'm throwing them. This is a 6-inch Smash Tech hollow body in light hitch is the color, and we're rigging that on an 8/0 3/8-ounce belly weighted weedless hook. I'm actually taking this hollow body. If you've ever thrown a weedless hollow body, man, the whole body just has such a vibration and wiggle to it. It's a different look, but a very, you know, attention-getting type of look. As the water warms up, I look for this bait to get better and better and better. So I'm actually throwing this around grass. If you get far enough back in some of that grass, you can find cleaner, clearer water. And this thing has come out of the gate roaring so far, catching some big fish. So there you go. Check that out. So you know 40% of our top 5 baits are swim baits. Isn't that something? All right. Let's see here. What we got next? The old Mr. Dependable. This one's all chewed up and beat up. About half torn off the hook, but that's okay. Smash stick on that VMC. Got some trash on there from riding around on the boat deck, but that VMC drop dead hook that Lake Fork guy talked about a few weeks ago, man, this thing is phenomenal on this rig. We're getting a lot of bites on that stick bait right there. That is the Smash Stick by Smash Tech. It's more of a custom hand pour version of a stick bait, and I'm gonna tell you, for my money, it gets more and bigger bites than most stick baits will, than any other stick bait that I've ever used. Honestly, I catch fire out of them on that thing, and my customers would attest to that as well. Number 4, she's back. Oh, yellow belly. Yellow belly's starting to get some bites, and it makes me so happy. I love Yellow so much. It's my frog dog. We get out there and get to chasing them bass, and she just goes out there and fetches them up, boys. I'm telling you. Get you some yellow belly spro popping frog in the mid-tier size. I think it's called Amazon tree frog or something like that. I don't know what the actual name of the color is, but around here we refer to her as old yellow belly. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm excited about yellow belly being back in effect, boy. I love that frog right there. And we are still sight fishing. And no, guys, the spawn's not over. The spawn's not even close to over. We're still doing a lot of sight fishing. That's still our primary way we're doing things on Fork because I love it so much. And when it comes to sight fishing, we're throwing little Texas rig creature baits. And here's one that Smash Tech made just for me. The old Fire Claw. Got little red claws on a green pumpkin body. I'm really digging this. It's a custom color. They made a limited run, so get over to SmashTechBaits.com and buy them up while supplies last. But that's what I'm throwing on my Texas rigs. MacArthur Lane 1. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much. Somebody says, yay, swim baits. That's right. Springfield, Missouri here, still cold up here. Water temp still in the low 50s, below freezing tonight. Again, making me crazy. It has been some crazy weather this year, that is for sure. Was the 8-pounder still there after I missed her? So we left her alone the next day, J-Laugh. We went back and looked at her yesterday afternoon, and we couldn't get her to bite or even think about it because she was actually dropping eggs when we went back. So we did not get another chance at her. Jason Lafferty, J-Laugh on here, he was on a guide trip with me a couple days ago, and he hooked up on a big female 8-pounder, and I'm guessing her at 8 pounds. I'm sure she was every bit of 8. She come unbuttoned on the way back to the boat, and we did not get another chance at her because skipped a day on her and then came back the next day, which was yesterday, and she was dropping eggs, and we did not get another chance to catch her. So, unfortunately, that's the way that worked out. Well, I just talked about frogs and stick baits and sight fishing. So Frank's asking, would I recommend grinding it out all day on points and shell beds, or can you catch any shallow on frogs and worms? Hey, man, the shell bed bite is the big swim bait deal. I mean, that's what a lot of people want to do because it's Lake Fork. And I told you guys I had a baseball game tonight. Come here, boy.
Sure.
Come on over here. Here, sit right here on the corner of this couch. You can help me. We're live. So don't say any bad words, okay? Here, sit down right here. See if we can get you in there.
Hello.
There you are. Say hi to everybody.
Hey.
Hi. There you go. That's my boy Ty. Here to help me with the old live stream tonight. So anyways, yeah, I think that you can catch them shallow, or you can go out on the main lake on the shell beds and catch them as well. We'll just have to leave that up and running right there. How about that, bud? People are saying hi to you. Look at that. Catching big ones on weedless drop shot with trick worm in 47-degree water. Feel like I'm tapping into something special. Well, good deal, man. Football head jigs on shell beds. I like that when they go out a little deeper for the post spawn. Excuse me. The old allergies kicking in today a little bit. About to sneeze. Oh. Ty, they're telling you good luck tonight. Are you excited? Come here, come a little bit closer. Lean this way so they can see you. Just kind of sit right here on the edge of this. Here. Sit down right there. There you go. Perfect, right there. Are you ready for your game tonight?
Yes, sir.
Are you going to win tonight?
Yes, sir.
Have y'all won the last few games?
Yes, sir.
You been getting some hits?
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you ready to go fishing again?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what is tomorrow?
My birthday.
Tomorrow's your birthday? Hey, you got to go to school tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
What about if Dad takes you out of school and takes you fishing tomorrow?
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, you're just going to go with Dad and go fishing instead of going to school.
Dad, we have to watch Happy Feet in the afternoon.
You're watching Happy Feet at school?
Yes, sir.
Well, would you rather go to school and watch Happy Feet or go fishing with me?
I'm not sure.
You're not? Well, you know, I schedule work off tomorrow so I can take you fishing. You're not going to go?
That one says happy birthday.
Happy birthday, that's right. A bunch of happy birthdays on there. I scheduled off tomorrow. You're not going to go fishing with me?
Well, do you want me to?
Well, of course I do. That's why I scheduled it. I'm losing the Happy Feet. I thought you liked fishing with me.
I do.
Just not as much as Happy Feet and your friends?
Yeah.
Boy, Dad can't win. I tell you what. All right, I guess we'll go back to answering fishing questions. See if I can find any back up here at the top. What's my favorite eating spot around Fork? Probably, well, Sess. Sess is my favorite. Sess, Lake Fork Creek, just south of Quitman is the best. Thank you, John Elliott. I appreciate that, sir.
You said happy birthday, little guy.
Yeah, you got a lot of happy birthdays on here, didn't you, bud?
I guess so.
How is the swim bait? Swim bait fishing is great, man. The shell bed bite's still going on. There's a few guys that are crushing on that. I'm not really doing a lot of that, but I talked about it a minute ago. I'm throwing the big 6-inch hollow belly from Smash Tech, and I'm throwing that in the grass where the water's a little bit cleaner. And we just started doing that last couple of days, and we're catching some really good fish on that. Line and rod set up for big swim baits. Okay, my line is going to be 20-pound fluorocarbon on Lake Fork, and my rod is going to be a 711 extra heavy. I'm still throwing the Limit 5 series on that one. So, but I mean, you can use, there's other brands that are good. Dobbins makes a good one in the 795 series. But 711 extra heavy Limit 5 series is the one I'm using. Very good swim bait rod. Handles those big baits really well. The Italian place is good too. Verona's is good. I like AJ's, which is right next door. There's a lot of great places to eat at Lake Fork. But Sess, number one. Great seafood, all kinds of variety of seafood, and they probably make the best restaurant steak in East Texas. Mm-hmm. What? Uh-huh. Oh, you like to talk about eating? You're not going to go fishing with me?
I might.
What is the deal, y'all?
If the teacher lets me.
Well, I'll take care of the teacher. Don't worry about that. What do you think?
What about the principal?
I'll talk to the principal too, man. You know your mama works up there. I got a little pull. You know what I'm saying?
Pull. Yeah,
I got a little sway. I can talk to them. They listen. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Lake of the Pines, May 5th and 6th. What would I do? I'd probably put that yellow-bellied frog in my hands and not put it down. That's probably what I would do. Hey, if you guys asked the question up above, be sure and drop it in again because it keeps kicking me down to the bottom. I'm having a hard time seeing them. What is the water temp above 29.46? All the water right now is pretty close to the same, and it's all somewhere in the 60s. Kind of upper end of the 60s on the upper end of the lake, lower end of the 60s on the lower end of the lake. So, where can you tune into McFarland's Corner? On Facebook, and his page is called Lake Fork Adventures Guide Service. Lean back a little bit, because see the camera's right there. Right there is the camera. So when you lean forward, you're getting your face right in the camera.
Wait.
Yeah, you're live right there. Look at you. Okay. Yeah, you're on TV back there on the computer. How about that?
Wow.
You seeing yourself looking at yourself? That's kind of weird, isn't it? A little bit. How much are guided trips? $450 a day. That's one or two people, same price. Favorite song? Oh. Wow. Do you have a favorite song? What's your favorite song? What's your favorite song?
Do you?
I want you to go first.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
My favorite all-time song, oh man, that's so hard. I'm a music fan, and I like a lot of different kinds. My number one overall favorite is probably Amarillo by Morning, George Strait. If I had to pick one, so it's really hard to put a finger on, but yeah. Fishing, I'm trying to read. You know, Daddy doesn't read that great.
Yes, you do.
Fishing a North Toledo Bend tournament, what would I use? Man, I don't know. I haven't been to North Toledo Bend since it's been years and years since I've been to North Toledo Bend. It would just depend on water clarity. I'd have to find the water clarity and then make a decision. That's a hard one. I can't really answer that one, to be honest with you. Mojo's out there catching 3-pounders while watching you. Joseph Lakey is catching 3-pounders while he's watching us. That's pretty cool, huh? Why don't you say hi to Joe?
Hi.
Pretty sure it's one flipping bushes. I guess you're talking about the Pines tournament. And yeah, flipping bushes is a great way to go out there, especially right now. Went to Rayburn last weekend and managed to get an 18.14 pound bag in some sorry weather through the convict, but no bites. That's too bad. You and McFarland talked about how important timing is when finding those feeding fish on shell beds. How long would you spend on a new shell bed you found trying to catch fish? Okay, so there is a lot of variables in that. Number one is the wind. Number two is presence of bait or their gizzard shad running around. Number three is presence of birds or their birds feeding on bait. That clues you in that spot is hot, it's active, it's happening now. If those things are all happening, then I will give it a lot of time. If those things are not happening, my philosophy is I just, I grind them till I find them, baby. I just, boom, one for 10 minutes, move. Hit another one for 10 minutes, move. Hit another one for 10 minutes. I'll run and go in big time on those spots unless I'm seeing a lot of signs of life and activity that clue me in to hang on just a minute. How long do females guard fry, or how long are they on their beds after having fry? So in my experience, it's a rare case to find big females guarding fry. In my experience, it's a rare case to find a female still on the bed more than a day or so after she's laid her eggs. Now, some of the smaller females, there's an exception to every rule. No absolutes here. But in my experience, especially the bigger females, once they drop eggs, man, you got 12 to 24 hours and they are gone. Gone for good, off to do something else. It says how...
The top one.
Huh?
Look at the top one.
How has the little lady been? He's talking about your mom. How's your mom doing?
Good.
She's doing good?
Mm-hmm.
She getting on you when you mess up? She makes sure you do things right?
Yes, sir.
Mama's doing good, guys. We appreciate you asking. She's doing very well. Thank you. Spinnerbait at Toledo.
Toledo. What?
Holy Toledo. What are your thoughts on the Teckle frog? Just throw a buzzbait. That's my thoughts. Buzzbait. You like buzzbaits? All right. Just throw a Teckle. Yeah, the Teckle frog, I'm still throwing a buzzbait. Sorry. All right. Any more questions? Somebody said they were up there yesterday. Males guard the bed in the front. That's very true. Somebody says, oh, good. That might be Deion Sanders. I don't know. You know who Deion Sanders is?
D. Sanders.
You know who Deion Sanders is?
No,
Boy, I got to educate this kid right here. He don't know who Deion Sanders is, y'all. All right, somebody drop us some more questions. So what's the verdict? Are you going to watch Happy Feet with your friends at school tomorrow, or are you going to go fishing with your dad?
How should I know? I have to have a note or something.
I told you I'll take care of that. It's your choice. You have to choose. It is your birthday, after all. You get to make the decision. Which one do you want to do?
But our Happy Feet is for our penguin research.
You've already seen Happy Feet like 8 million times.
8 million. It doesn't even work anymore.
The Happy Feet movie doesn't work anymore?
Every time we try to play it cuts off.
I don't really know what to do with this. I really don't know what to do with this. All right, so...
Look at that.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. D. Sanders is a girl. That's not Deion Sanders. That's Deandra Sanders. No, I don't know what her name is. We appreciate you watching, ma'am. Happy Feet on the boat when it's slow. How about if I bring Happy Feet movie on my phone? If we're not catching fish, you can watch Happy Feet on the boat. How about that? Then you can do your penguin research and go fishing with your dad. Is that a deal? Mm-hmm. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
We got him to go fishing, guys. You going fishing tomorrow, right? My man.
Now they're popping in questions.
John Elliott.
Since my B-Day is
Since
Monday,
his birthday is Monday.
I will skip work and go fishing with you.
LOL.
What does that even mean?
LOL means laugh out loud. Yeah, we don't let our kids get on the internet and stuff, so he doesn't know what LOL or any of that stuff is. But anyways, John, I really appreciate that, and I would love to take you fishing for your birthday. Unfortunately, I do have guide trip scheduled for that day. Come on. Don't you want to eat?
Yeah.
I got to make some money sometime then, don't I? You know you're expensive, right?
Of course I do.
Oh, of course you do. Because I tell you all the time, right?
Yeah, and it cost like $100. You spent $100 on that bat and stuff.
I did spend a lot of money on your bat. That's right. If you could only have one, would you go with a straight tail worm or a curly tail worm? You rather have a straight tail worm or a curly tail worm?
Probably straight tail.
Me too, straight tail. I done taught him right. I'm telling you, straight tail for me. A little more finesse, he gets more bites. When a fish just ain't biting and you're grinding hard, what is your go-to bait to get them to bite? a wacky rig trick worm with a half a nail weight in the head. What about you? When it's tough out and you can't catch many fish, what's your go-to bait? What do you go to?
The straight-tailed worms.
The straight-tailed worms. Bam. He's got it down.
Is that I want to know what that was.
Have I had any clients catch any tag fish? We have not caught any tag fish. No, sir.
Oh.
What time does the seminar start on Saturday? Well, our seminar's on Friday night in Lake Fork Marina. It starts at 6 p.m. That's tomorrow. Mañana. On your birthday, go shorty. It's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday. We're going to... Oh, we can't go to the rest of that. Hold on. You didn't like that song? You were looking at me kind of weird. Big props to J&J Marine. Lake Fork hooked me up Saturday afternoon when my electronics were down, got me up and running. They stayed late just to help me out. East Texas rocks. I agree with everything that was said in that comment.
It really is.
What smaller size Smash Tech swim bait would you recommend for Lake Cumberland? How about the 5-inch Smash Minnow? Great bait. Here's another one. The line through poacher. 5-inch line through. It is a super sneaky, really good bait.
That don't have a big population of gizzard.
I saw that. I answered accordingly. My answer's still the same. 5-inch Smash Minnow and the 5-inch poacher for a line through version. Great, great little baits. How about that? All right. What else you want to talk about? Dude, are you going to like rock it tonight in your baseball game?
Yes, sir.
How many hits are you going to get?
I'm going to try my hardest.
You're going to what?
I'm going to do my hardest.
What does Yoda say about that?
I said I'm going to do my hardest.
What does Yoda say about trying?
Do or do not. There is no triumph.
Do or do not. You're gonna do your best?
Yes.
See, he won't even say try anymore because Yoda. What's Yoda say about trying?
Do or do not. There is no try.
Do or do not. There is no try. That's right, buddy.
But how could that even be real?
You just listen to Dad. Don't worry about thinking about whether or not it's real. Oh, they're Little League. They use aluminum bats. Somebody's asking if you use wood or aluminum bat. They use aluminum bats. He's in coach pitch. He's 7, turning 8 tomorrow. 8 years old. You know, one more year from today, like when you turn 9, you'll be halfway home to getting kicked out of my house. Because when you're 18, I'm kicking you out. You know that, right?
No.
That's when you're grown.
20.
No.
No, I mean like...
You must have been talking to your mama, boy, though. You getting out at 18, Jack.
Why?
Because I said.
I'm probably too tall for it then.
You going to be too tall for me to kick you out?
No, like... How tall? I would probably be too tall for the house.
You'll be too tall for the house. You gonna get that tall, huh? We got a future basketball player on our hands. Do I ever throw a shake your head? Not a lot. I do, but not a lot. Primarily in the summertime. I throw shake your head a lot in the summertime, like the dog days, July and August. And I do throw it a little bit in the fall too. All right. What else you want to talk about? We got a few more minutes, and we're going to close it out.
Okay.
You going to pay attention tonight? Watch the ball all the time? Make sure you don't miss any?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. You're pretty good about them yes, sirs, ain't you? That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Can I say what my team is?
Say what your team is?
Mm-hmm.
You can talk about whatever you want to, buddy.
Our team is the Vandals.
Your team is the Vandals. Stand up so I can see a little bit. Here, come here. Come here, right here. Oh, that's backwards. Yep, we're the Vandals. He's on the Little Vandals.
Little League Vandals.
Little League Vandals, that's right.
They pretty much all have different bats.
They all have different bats. That's true. That's true. What number are you? You want to show them what number you are? Let's see. Oh, number 7. What number was your dad when your dad was in Little League?
7.
Look, here's the cool part. He wanted, what number did you want?
11.
He wanted number 11. Didn't work out. He got number 7. That's the same number that I wore in Little League. Now what number are you going to wear next year?
7.
Boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Isn't that cool?
If I even play it next year.
John Elliott, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that, sir. I appreciate it. If you play it next year, you don't want to play baseball anymore?
I do. Of course I do.
Well, then why wouldn't you play next year?
Well, I had to ask Mom.
You have to ask Mom. He has to ask Mom. Y'all.
Or you.
Or me. Fish deep or fish shallow? It's springtime, water's in the 60s, fish shallow. I think it might be time to go. Oh, we got another little guy here. Come on, Eli.
My buddy.
Come here, buddy. Here, come right in here.
Buddy rabbit.
All right. Dude, your pants aren't even buttoned. What's going on here?
Oh, watch out.
It's like, look, you're on live TV right there. See it? Look.
Here comes the knucklehead.
Say hi to everybody. Wave to them. You're live. People are watching you right now.
This is Eli.
That's
the knucklehead.
Yeah, the knucklehead. hey, you can't fight on live shows. That's not allowed. Anyways, we're about to go to a baseball game. Night fishing in springtime, I don't do it. A lot of people do it with a lot of success. I don't really enjoy fishing at night, so I don't do a lot of night fishing myself. Appreciate you guys. Glad y'all were able to join us early tonight. Sorry we keep changing the schedule up. We'll try to be back to normal next week, but at this point in my life, no promises can I make. So it is what it is. We really appreciate you guys watching the channel. Do you appreciate them watching the channel?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This was a long video.
Long video. That's okay. Hey, we'll see y'all next time. Hope you catch a ton of fish this weekend. Catch your PB. Maybe you can catch some of them big Smash Tech swim baits because they are awesome. And we'll see you guys next time right here on your Lake Fork Guide.
And if you have any kids, they should play Little League Baseball.
There you go.